early in the morning.
And you might need some champagne with it.
I go by the name of Bia.
This shit is
And
hard.
it's Key.
I can't figure out though. It's harder to take it.
And our special guest.
When you
That
know,
can't
because
function
we
right
know,
now?
because we
We knew
know,
it was coming.
because we know it was coming, but then we didn't even catch it right on time like we should have, because we knew it was coming. It was just beautiful, man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to hear.
So you're going to introduce yourself?
This time, would you guys like to introduce yourself?
Well, I'm L Rock, Big L Rock. From now on,
From now
Big
on.
L Rock.
Big L. But I'm not gonna change my name to Big L Rock. But you just better respect me enough to call me Big L Rock when you see me.
I was thinking I'm still going to call you L.
I was gonna say
I'm
I never call you.
L Rock.
I mean,
would
I'm
do
talking about new motherfuckers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys is grandfathered in already. It's all good.
Grandfathered into the name. As long as it's all capitals.
Mm-hmm,
As long as it's all capitals. Y'all seen both of these guys on here before. And you know, oh, my bad.
Don't.
I thought
UJ
You know
Rowland.
Chucky got feelings.
UJ Rowland, a.k.a. I had the hardest album in 2018.
And let me let you guys know that he came in here highly upset that we didn't have any bagels for him.
For the second time,
Let's
just thought that-
acknowledge that he
What
told
kind
us
of bagels
no.
you like?
And then told us
I
yes.
just like bagels with the strawberry cream.
Man, you gotta get some
Bagels,
everything
strawberry
bagels. My
cream.
nigga.
You told me about that.
Everything bagels.
Let's go get a jalapeno burger today.
Yeah,
Well,
let's do
jalapeno bagels
I
sound
mean-
kind of good with cheese.
A jalapeno bagel?
They said burger.
Oh, I'll take a burger
And he
too.
calls it a jalapeno burger, and it's not even a jalapeno burger. It's a hot link burger.
From where?
Don't worry about it.
Why?
We
You
can't
don't
get
eat
y'all my
meat.
It
secret.
is.
I just want to
We
know.
can't
If
get
anybody
y'all
has
my
other
secret.
things.
It's definitely. You don't eat meat.
What the fuck?
I haven't eaten meat in like 3 years, and I'm doing a fast right now.
It-
So I'm
yeah,
not drinking
8.
any alcohol with you guys.
All right, so off her white people shit.
Somebody at my job said that to me. They said black people do stuff like this. I said, listen,
It's
Yes,
okay. I'll be right
okay.
there once.
Dr. Sebi was African. You can't get blacker than that, right?
He's actually from Honduras.
Oh, Honduran.
But he was still of African descent.
Same thing. Yeah, he is
still
of African descent.
He was still of African descent.
Yeah.
We all African descent.
Yeah, but he identified himself as African, sir.
Who? We just
Dr. Sebi.
Dr.
Sebi.
Sebi.
Oh,
All right, so I'm
Anyways.
gonna hijack the show. We're gonna get on to it's too early for this. Back to white people.
Okay.
So meth. They're having a shortage on meth in West Virginia. So white people are using wasp spray, like wasp repellent, to get high on instead of meth.
they're having a shortage of meth.
Yeah,
And where?
West Virginia. All this
West
shit's white
Virginia.
people, white people.
What part of West Virginia?
Right.
I'm just-
after the show.
I'm just saying we
Oh.
don't have a shortage of meth here.
No,
To me,
there's a
that
lot
sounds
of
like we
meth
need to
heads
go to
here.
West
West
Virginia.
Virginia,
There's
right?
plenty of meth heads here, so no shortage. Anywhere.
Yeah, so they're using wasp spray.
Hey, we got a show in West Virginia coming up.
Do you guys?
Yeah.
Probably.
Now,
They
now we
finna
do.
arrange that now.
Now we got it.
We got a whole show. But I got another one for you. Hold on, I gotta
Okay.
get to it right quick.
Yeah, because you fucked me up with that one. You got straight into it.
Yeah, that's how life should be.
City Boys for the win, too. Let me throw that
First
out
off, City Boys have lost every
City
time
Boys, we
they've
undefeated.
attempted. Though the
We
shit be
undefeated.
funny as fuck.
there. We undefeated.
I cannot deal with the internet in general.
The internet be having dying.
the city girls, city boys.
All right,
that,
so
too much.
dude gets arrested for your DUI. Okay.
Okay.
When they pull him over, they ask him, "Was he drinking and driving?" This nigga said, "No, I wasn't drinking and driving. Just at stop signs."
I fuck with him. I fuck with him.
Black person, did he still get arrested? He still
He
got arrested.
definitely still got
obviously.
arrested.
I assume they
Oh, it
sold
was
his
a nigga?
car and
It
all
was
of
a
that.
white dude,
Oh.
a white old man.
No, nigga
Yes,
ain't gonna
sorry.
say that shit.
That's why I was tripping like,
That's
wait,
why I said I
what?
don't think a black person would have said that.
Like
Hell
I said,
nah.
white
I ain't
people,
gonna lie, I
white
might
people.
say shit like
Oh, white people.
Have you? What's the craziest story that you can say on camera that involved the law enforcement?
That won't get you.
when they tased me out of tree.
They
What?
tased you out of tree. And we need the story.
I can't tell you the story.
I said that you can tell. Why would you even mention it?
Because he can mention that they tased his ass out of a tree, and then
Oh.
we know to ask him when the cameras is
I
on.
don't really have no funny.
Yeah.
Well, I got pulled over by the
Ain't
helicopters.
nothing funny about
You
that.
hella got pulled over
I'd
by
be
the
scared as a
helicopter.
motherfucker.
By the
I got-
helicopter.
Yeah, I got pulled over because I was speeding. I was going to Hoop Fest, and I was smashing, like 100 miles per hour or something like that. And yeah, they had the helicopter following me for some time, and then they set up a roadblock further up. And so when I came around the corner, the police were actually sideways in the road, like across both lanes. So I had no choice but to obviously hit my brakes and stop. And they were like, yeah, the helicopter's been following you for the last 5 miles. We've clocked your speeds at this, that, and that. I'm looking up in the sky like, damn, that's how y'all gonna do me? They did.
That's crazy.
I was pissed. High key upset.
Yeah, I don't really got no funny run-ins with the police.
Well, it's not funny. I was high key upset, but that's something I can tell. It's not incriminating. I ain't doing nothing but speed. I was being safe too. I was like, officer, it's not like I was really being reckless. I was under control.
Right.
That's such a female thing to say.
I
I was breaking the law, but I was under control while I was doing it.
It makes sense.
It was safe.
Really?
Realest shit I've ever heard in my life.
It's that.
Exactly.
You can definitely speed safely.
Anyways, we're gonna let these guys talk about themselves a little bit more. L Rock, he got a album coming or a mixtape dropping.
That's an album, or it's an EP. Yeah,
tomorrow.
You got an EP?
Tell us about it.
Yeah. It's
I
called
obviously don't know
For
what
the
I'm talking
Summer.
about.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just
Oh, so that means it's going to give me some hot girl music to turn up to?
man, yeah, I made it specifically for females. Most of the songs are like forwarded to the women.
Baby
So,
making
Okay,
songs.
say that.
yeah.
Most of them are baby making songs.
Baby,
So
nah.
me and Nito talking get a niece or nephew?
No.
Slide those all
Why
straight
are you
to the
on
Yeah,
camera? That's how
on
you feel?
camera.
Yeah, what's going on, Jay?
No.
That's the second time in pregnancy.
Because she's
Yeah,
been
that
trying to
is
make
the
me have
second
another
time.
kid.
Why?
She feels like I should have another kid.
That's why you're not drinking
Because she
wine.
has to.
Uh-huh.
And I
Why
have
I'm not
none.
drinking.
So 3 is easier than that first one. Makes sense, right?
Yeah, I don't know how that works out. I don't know how that math works out.
I don't understand.
Because once you already got a kid, like you already made that. You crossed over, my nigga. You got them. You already broke. Like they already
Damn,
exist.
So they just let them break you more.
Right. You
For
know?
longer.
You can't get rebroke.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Once you broke, you broke. It's not to come
Shit, you could get re-broke.
Every time they need new shoes and clothes, I'd be like, damn it,
Now
man,
you re-broke.
again?
Right.
up now. Now you
You
broke.
grew. I'd be like, they come up and hug me, they grew. I'd be like, oh, man. Gotta go shopping.
See, that's why you can continue having those problems, and I can just not.
It sounds like Kiana needs a music break. So we're going to go ahead and play the song that L Rock sent in. What song is this? Is this a new song, an old song?
Yeah, this is off the EP.
This is off the EP.
Yeah. It's called For the Summer. No, it's called Life's Good. I sent Life's Good. Yeah. So
I don't even know what he did today.
Actually, this wine is really good. I'm gonna tell
It's
you right
fire,
now. And
right?
the fact that I woke up and didn't eat nothing or nothing like that, I'm just sipping wine like a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm sitting here like, damn.
That's what everybody always says.
Yeah,
They're like, you
I'm
guys
moving
just
too
gonna-
fast. I
Y'all
gotta
just
chill. I
gonna
gotta
wake
pace
up and get us
myself.
drinking already? Yes. You want some more?
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Go ahead
Right
and
here.
pour that,
Pop it. Why don't you pop it?
because he's bougie.
I'm still injured.
Injured.
You too injured to this
My
nigga don't know
wrist.
how to flick his wrist.
I still ain't got my full wrist power back yet.
What'd you do? Sock somebody?
No. I fell playing basketball.
I would have went with sock somebody.
Always basketball injuries.
Crack.
All right. You got the song? All right. We're going to go right into the song.
Is this enough? Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta thank God, you know? I mean, amen and all that other good shit, baby. We gonna praise one for this one. I'm blessed. Life's good, yeah, it's a blessing. Been a while since I've been arrested. Break the law, have a ball. I'm only man, I'm still progressing. It ain't always what it should be, but I'm jugging, still finessing. Ain't a waste if you learn a lesson. Life's good, still a blessing. Life's good. I took the weight from my mama. I put the case to your honor. I never wait for the commas. Took my heart and replaced it with armor. Yeah, nah, no more feelings. Just way more visions. Just way more love, more us. On the way to more millions. Blessings on top of blessings. On top of blessings received. I'm following God's plan. Who better to follow his lead? I'm one of the gifted, but still I embody what shit can achieve. Sometimes I'm giving so much, I wanna drop to my knees. Amen, hallelujah, praise the high. Cross my heart and hope to die. This what I pray for all my life. This with me, KT and Sleepy used to grind for every night. This a felon who still know there's more to life. Life's good, still a blessing. Been a while since I've been arrested. Break the law, have a ball. I'm only man, I'm still progressing. It ain't always what it should be, but I'm jugging, still finessing. Ain't a waste if you learn a lesson. Life's good, still a blessing. Life's good. It's still a blessing. Life's good. Still a blessing. Yeah. receive, I receive. Yeah, I'm blessed, yeah, I'm blessed. I believe. Cut the check, cut the check. Money yielded this lifestyle. Yeah, it's word to the set. We receive. Yeah. Bless. All of my niggas is working. Most of my partners is criminals. They hustle to own. Got caught in the zone. They get home, they gon' plead for the minimum. No time for redemption. Don't pray much, but he saved us. Food, lights, and rent paid. Back when mama had to take a pay cut. My young homie got a 30 still. He ain't scared no more. The other side took his brother life. He ain't playing fair no more. Now they won't bring back his brother, so he don't believe in prayer no more. But he still gon' score. Life's good, still a blessing. Been a while since I've been arrested. Break the law, have a ball. I'm only mad, I'm still progressing. It ain't always what it should be, but I'm jugging, still finessing. Ain't a waste if you learn a lesson. Life's good, still a blessing. Life's good. Yeah. Still a blessing. Yeah. Life's good. Still a blessing. Yeah. I receive. Yeah, I'm blessed. I believe. Cut the check. Money yielded this lifestyle. Yeah, it's word to the set. We receive. Bless. Bless.
That's how the show go on. Butter?
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Just gonna ignore that whole conversation.
What up, my nigga Butter?
Yeah, we're better at.
He didn't even know
He's in Dallas. That's where he stay at.
Oh, I thought you said.
Nuh-uh, he stay in Dallas.
Oh.
Yeah, he's where he's supposed to be.
exactly where he's supposed to be.
We're going to go into our topics. If you guys don't know how this works, we put topics on Facebook, Instagram, all the time, and we let everybody weigh in on it. We get crazy comments. We get different perspectives. We discuss it on the show. We read the comments. So make sure if you guys don't normally tap in with us, you follow me or Key on Facebook so that you can join in the conversations ahead of time.
Because this shit go crazy.
It go crazy. And sometimes they be wild topics, and a lot of times they be listener requests. This first one we have.
This one's not a listener request, but I definitely got it because you bitches is crazy. I seen like 4 posts about it, so I have to ask. So the question is, you mad if Bay's watching porn?
Am I mad?
Are you mad if Bay's watching porn?
Hell no, they watch it together. Shit.
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
fucking
with
with
this
that.
shit.
Your bitch can't watch porn?
Why not?
If she could
What
watch
makes
porn,
you-
let her fuck the porn then.
She can watch lesbian porn.
Because really, I be on some, why you even, like, don't, nah, why, if you want to watch porn,
Do you watch porn?
I don't watch porn.
You don't?
You tripping.
Nah, I make
too.
porns. I watch
Oh,
them.
yeah.
We.
I'm about to say, you did.
I
You
heard.
did.
I make
Oh my
I make
God,
porns.
I
I don't
can't.
You
really,
watched your own, I assume. You know.
yeah, I watch
Okay,
my,
then. So you watch porn.
but
nigga.
my
That's
my
totally
bitch is
different.
not watching no other nigga fuck some other bitch.
Not even with you.
No, for what? That's weird.
No,
That's
it's
even
not.
more weird.
It's not.
We're sitting here watching 2 other motherfuckers fuck.
And then you fuck.
I'm fucking off jump before the
You weird. If
I'm
you don't
talking-
like porn, you weird.
what?
If you don't like porn.
Porn
you
is
weird.
weird,
If you
bro.
don't like porn, you
I remember when I used to jack off all the time.
How
As soon as
come watching
as soon
porn-
as I nutted, I was like, I shouldn't have did this.
There's a meme that
That
says
says
that.
that, yeah.
That says,
Like, what the fuck did I
porn's all
just do?
good until
I have
after you
the
nut,
total
then you're like,
opposite
turn this.
reaction.
You know, but if
Never-
it's still on, you're still like,
No,
oh shit.
I'm like, that was the shit right there.
For real?
Then I go to sleep.
Nah, man. If it's once it's on, I'm like this. I'm
So
like,
it's
hey
not
man,
your
I
bitch.
can't
I'm
tell
all
y'all
messy.
this though.
This weird ass shit's
I
on the
did
TV.
get caught one time though. I did get
Yeah,
caught by
caught
my
watching
ex.
porn?
By my ex.
Okay, and when she was mad?
All right, so this what happened. She was in the room sleep. You know what I'm saying? I came back after the club. I was drunk. You know what I'm saying? So I slid to the porn hub. You know what I'm
Did
saying?
you even attempt to wake her up?
Hell nah.
See, that's
Fuck it.
weird.
That's weird.
Nah,
That's
because
fucking weird.
no.
But go ahead.
Look,
So, okay.
shorty had
I'm
to do
slipping dick and pussy.
it. Look,
I already told you guys about
So,
the rape situation.
anyway. I'm in the living room. You know what I'm saying? In front of the couch on the floor. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker. Look,
There's so much wrong with the story
She
right
walked
now.
in. She said, "Oh, this what you do?" Look.
On the floor though?
She said, "Oh hell no!"
On the floor
Look,
with a whole
she said-
sleeping bitch in the bed.
She said,
I'm
"Oh
so
hell
confused.
no!"
Yeah.
Go back to the room. I just looked at the door for a
Did you
second.
finish?
Hell yeah, nigga,
Crazy.
I just want to know why you didn't even attempt to wake her up. Like,
because
you have a whole bitch in the bed. Why?
listen,
I
cause
don't
this
even
why.
wanna know.
This why. Let me tell y'all why.
That makes no sense.
When I come home after the club, I don't know if I'm finna stay home. So once I open the room door, it's over with. I'm in the house. I'm in there.
That's true.
That is.
But
So
You're
you
not
didn't.
coming home.
So you
You're
didn't.
not
wanna-
coming home and
You're
leaving
leaving
again.
again.
You got me fucked up.
That
I
is
know
no
that.
3:00 in the morning.
You guys aren't allowed to leave the house once
No.
you get in the house.
no, I'm
No,
allowed.
at 3 o'clock
Wait,
in
At
the
3
morning.
a.m.
no,
Where you
first of
going?
all,
Where you
I said it.
out the motherfucking house.
Anyway,
Out the house.
like,
Okay.
like for example,
You was asleep. What's it matter where the fuck I was going? I'm
it's
trying
been
to tell you.
times
I
I
don't think it
came in.
matters.
You was asleep.
But look,
This
It's
is
been
the type
time.
of bitches
But
that
if
L.
I'm
Rock
asleep,
deals with.
no,
It's been
but if
time
I'm
I
asleep
came
and didn't
in
know,
at
then
6.
how am I gonna be mad about
It's
it?
been time I came in at 6 and had to play 2K to act like I've been there the whole time. Just sitting on the
Damn.
couch.
I don't think you have to
Sit-
pretend like you.
sit
You
in
should
the
have to
couch
pretend
playing
At
like
least
you've
you
been
pretend
there.
that you're home.
But I think
Honestly-
it's weird that you fucking.
Honestly,
Jacked off.
in my
I think it's weird
relationship-
that you jacked off and
Yeah.
there was a bitch in the
Well,
room.
let's go-
Yeah, I think that's fucking weird. for itself.
Why?
Like you
I
always
need
jack
my-
off and there's a
I need
whole
my
bitch.
me time.
Nah, fuck that.
You got a whole and you're drunk. Like
First of all,
I'm gonna
I
die.
see the same. I was seeing the same motherfucker every day.
Does that make you want to jack off?
I mean, anything. I don't know.
I feel like this is so much work.
How?
Shit, I
That's
don't,
your personal time.
fuck that, man.
Every real nigga jack off, even if he got a bitch. I don't care what you say.
Well,
Look, he,
Well,
look,
I think
look
that
at-
we
look at-
should,
look at-
We should tap into the comments real
look
quick.
at real
Yeah,
nigga
K
jack
Fire,
off.
are you jacking off, man?
Every real nigga
I
jack
think
off.
we should see.
Every real nigga jack off, man.
I don't know, man.
All right, so the comments said we're gonna put to the
Can we get other people's
I
comments?
don't want y'all asking about
Johnny Clark said he doesn't care at all.
Bill Harris said I watch porn at least 2 times every 2 days. My nigga want me watching porn. I take notes. Okay, it's a learning experience.
Is it Jerisol? Whatever. She says, I don't give a fuck. The real question is, what category are you watching?
That's a very
No, you want to know what category he's watching? Because
Because
I can tell you niggas the answer to this. We,
What category?
let me tell you, I'm too close with this nigga Rolly at this point in my life.
Yeah,
I wanna say that.
To know, what
To know,
category
I'm gonna
he
tell you.
watches?
Yeah, I can tell you his shit, man. But I'm not going to because
fucked up.
it's weird as fuck.
I just want.
And
I'm about to get out.
I don't want people
Why
to
do
look
you
at
know?
Rolly differently. Why?
He said he didn't even know he watched it. But
Man,
he
we
knows
talk
what
about
category.
everything.
We talk about every. This is the
We
conversation.
know
We've had
everything.
this conversation before. I'm trying to tell you, his category is borderline crazy.
I need to.
I'm gonna ask after.
Yeah, ask after-
Yeah, after
After
the camera
the
go off,
live,
y'all
you tell
can
me?
ask.
That shit is almost disturbing a little bit.
Margaret Collins said that if we have a prior agreement to it, yes, but I believe in communication first. Don't be mad if we never talked about it. I don't see where you would
It's a
be
conversation
talking about.
If
Yeah.
I jack off in
So
here?
do you like watching porn? Like, is this going to be
Can
okay
I
for our
watch porn,
relationship?
babe?
Oh, I'm tripping. We went from just watching porn to jacking off. Masturbation.
You went from watching
I
porn
did.
to
We were
thinking
still
about
on
But I don't
porn.
understand any other reason to watch porn. Unless you go masturbate.
Ben King said, no, if you're going to, I'd rather even watch porn than to cheat on me, basically.
Reenact.
That makes sense, I guess. If
I don't even got to do watch
Then
porn.
Taz
though.
Royal
I
said,
feel like I watched
I'll
so
be
much porn
sneaking and
from like
putting porn on
15
behind her
to
head while I'm
19
hitting it.
that I was like, oh, it's over. What more could you see? Now it's just weird shit.
Listen, Taz Royal Rail said I be sneaking and putting porn on behind her head when I'm hitting it.
Now that's disrespectful.
That's hella
That means you don't even
disrespectful.
like your girl.
Yeah, she's not.
That means
She's not
you
doing
She's
it.
not
even
doing
wanna-
it for you.
She's not
Yeah.
doing it
You
for
need
you.
a whole new girl.
You got. How are you sneaking and watching porn too? By the way,
Right. That's
she's not like. Are you on your phone? Because that's what bitches say to me when I'm fucking grab my phone. Are you on your phone?
If you
Before
on
I
your
give
phone,
somebody
then
my
you
phone,
record.
I feel like if a nigga grabs his phone, I'm assuming he's recording.
Right, exactly.
Before I
It's
give
about to
somebody
get. It's
my
getting
phone-
real.
Hold on,
That's
wait. Somebody was watching porn while they was.
That's what his comment said.
Right.
Like he like.
Right, that's
said-
all.
I ain't gonna lie.
No,
Hold on,
that's-
wait. I do gotta say this. It been alright. So look,
On his phone to keep her from knowing, like
Alright,
when
so
she's
look.
turned around.
look, check it out.
You turn around when you
Every real nigga get that
No, like
first
he's-
nut off
he's
before his
around.
pussy come.
That's not.
I get my first nut off on my pussy calm.
Oh,
I'm
Cat
jacking
Williams
off on my
talking about,
pussy.
is that a Cat Williams
So, boom.
comedy when
I
you
think
talking
so.
about that?
Sometimes it be a little. Sometimes you know what I'm saying. Pussy get there a little faster than you think. You ain't ready yet, so you gotta watch the porn and prepare.
So,
know
so
what I mean?
you pre-prep for your
Oh yeah, I
appointments?
pre-prep. Yeah. 'Cause if I just best 17 seconds of your life.
She thought it was a takeoff.
Oh, I hate both of them.
Hey, y'all seen that meme? It was like,
We're going back to
it
the
was
comments.
like, I ain't had sex so long. I'm trying to make a porn, go fuck around and make an Instagram ad.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
That is the worst. Last couple comments on here. Let's see.
Oh,
Most people said no, that they don't mind though. Let's be honest. Desiree said no because she's too tired to have sex, so he can go to the bathroom and do his business when I'm not in the mood.
Man, I never
Wow.
met one of those.
That's crazy.
I never
I'm
been.
not too
I never been in no
tired,
situation.
man.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It
I
do
eat
be
some pussy
times.
fast.
It
like
do
a
be
bitch up.
times where I don't wanna do shit. I don't wanna fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Never had one of those.
It's too much energy.
That would be.
I'm
Too much
not
energy.
saying anything.
I gotta-
I would be upset. Like, what do you
I
mean
got
if you don't
like,
want to?
what if I Jake out?
First of all,
the shower?
I don't understand.
What is
What
that?
about
Anybody
Jake
that's
out
ever
the
been in a
shower?
relationship with me knows I don't listen to no.
Like, what
That's
is that?
not-
I see that different now. If you make me, if you
you
make,
gotta work for yourself then at this point.
yeah,
That's
'cause
cool. I know how to fuck myself.
I'm just like this. You do what you
There you
want to
go.
do. I'm just laying down.
That's not. Yeah, that's not really a problem.
That's not a problem. I know how to fuck myself.
There you go. You do it.
I'm just.
But
that's-
no's not going to be the answer I
Right.
take.
That's not fucking yourself though. You're fucking someone else. You just rape. That's rape.
It's not rape.
I want to make that
It's not
clear.
rape if they're allowing it.
So Excel just said that we need to change the title and put that this episode is rated R. Now I will say we tell
You
our
shouldn't be having your kids
guests all the
watching.
Ain't no little
time.
kid watching this shit at there.
Hey, somebody had to give her 5-year-old.
Somebody did have
birthday
us give
shout-out.
her a 5-year-old birthday shout out,
And
but
now she know
obviously,
about porn.
but also we always tell them like this show is not
Yeah,
for
kids.
kids, like at all ever. But we talk about some real stuff. We talk about some pro-black stuff, and then we also talk about some general stuff, such as our next topic, which is simply that's true. Sometimes it can get like we're gonna mix this up real quick. Like our next topic was, is it okay to kick your kids out the house, and if so what age? And this kind of based off of on social media. Period. There was this big article that came out where people were talking about how black people kick their kids out the house too
Oh
early.
yeah, I seen that.
But white people tend to let their kids stay, which is part of the reason why, other than obviously normal privilege, that they're able to succeed in life further because they didn't just get kicked out and have to struggle so early. That was our topic. We posted it on Facebook. We got a lot of comments, but of course you guys are here, so El Rock, you got kids.
I was gonna say me and Rolly team no kids over here, so
Uncle Rolling.
Yeah, but I don't think that's true that black people kick their kids out.
I do.
I
got them.
but
I feel like it's different
Nah,
when
listen.
you
I was
get
out of
with
there.
what I'm saying is my mom the whole time I was growing up used to talk about it, but if push came to shove,
Grow up in the South.
I could be there. Like that's crazy. I don't think they actually. I left on my own. I wanted to leave.
I left.
I think they make it uncomfortable for you. Where
Yeah,
you want
yeah.
I think
I got
that they
I got
mentioned
kicked
it
out.
so much growing up that you expected. Like for example, for me, I left after I got out of high school. I turned 18 right after I graduated because my birthday's in June,
Right.
and then I was out. My mom always told me, like growing up, like when you turn 18, you're
You gotta
supposed
be
to
out.
go. You know what I mean? So I was always conditioned. I thought it was normal, to be honest. I didn't think that people actually stayed home
Right.
after the age of 18, but they do.
I
You
was
know,
like
I don't think-
16, 17, 16.
I think
I
it
was
kind of.
16 when I left.
I think it kind of depends on what I like. I'm not gonna let my kid just be a bum off of me either.
Right.
I
And
think
that,
that makes a difference.
and
I
that's
think
that's a
it
lot
makes
too.
huge
Like, are you
difference.
contributing to this house?
Are you contributing to yourself?
Right. Are you trying to move?
going to?
No, you gotta contribute to this
Motherfucker.
You gotta contribute to this motherfucking house too, though. But yeah, are you trying to move forward? Are you trying to do anything to move forward in life?
I think I would help my kid for
Right.
as
No,
long
for real.
as they are trying to be productive for themselves too. Like, don't try to live off of me forever. That's not gonna happen at all.
The way my dad set up.
I ain't been at my mom's crib in a minute.
Let's see. Some
Listen,
of the
last
comments
time my
that
mama stayed with me.
some of the comments we have on here. Well, hold on, before I go in the comments, that's actually a good thing to be able to provide for your parents.
Yeah,
like,
no, I was
wanna
lit
be
while it
able to-
lasted, and then I was
Yeah.
like, all right, mom.
Yeah, how do you kick your mom out? Though?
Understand the concept of a parent kicking their child out. You gotta kick your parent out.
Yeah, I was saying, how do you kick your parent? how do you kick a parent out?
I don't know.
How you
Like,
do
look, I know you
She
birthed
says,
me.
I'm getting an apartment, and you strongly encourage that shit.
Oh yeah,
You
okay, well yeah.
strongly. Like, you be like, yeah, you want to go look
Archer
today?
be like, look, you gotta go.
That's
You would
crazy.
kick your
Like, on the streets?
your
Like,
grandma. You would
Nah,
kick
she
your
gonna
grandma.
find- I'm make sure she finds somewhere, but
She
after a
gotta
while, it's
go.
over with.
She gotta
I
go.
don't need smoke
So
in
you're
front of
not
my grandma.
blue-facing
You think she finna leave with me? Huh?
Oh, you don't smoke in front of. See, that's the one
I ain't
thing.
never even
That's the
smoked
one thing. Like,
nowhere.
I'll
No,
respect my
smoke,
mom's
don't.
house, but if you at my house, you just gonna have to deal with the fact that I
Right.
smoke.
Nah, my grandma ain't going for that. And for some reason, she know how to throw a shoe and make it curve
I'll go to a different room.
like around doors. And shit.
I won't smoke in the living room where they're chilling at.
I'm not even smoking in the house. And then she got dog allergies, so it's a no go.
oh, yeah. I mean, if you ever want to get rid of your dog after you train him, I'll go ahead and take it. But you gotta train him first.
Mind try? You want?
Nigga, he just ate your ground beef. He ain't trained for shit.
Yeah,
Trying to
sorry.
get rid of the dog. Anyways, let's go ahead and go into some of these comments. Jalil said, not at all. It should be on their time. I don't understand how folks can decide to bring a child into this world, then turn around and give them stipulations and make situational support. I don't know about that one. Because you have to guide them, right?
Right.
You should teach them that they need to be able to be self-sufficient and not just staying with you forever, regardless. Like, yeah,
And I
had
think that's
to,
why
but-
black parents do that the whole way growing up. Like, nigga, you're gonna have to figure it out. It's gonna be hard after this.
Yeah.
So I
It's like
am-
dealing with reality, right?
yeah, because I'm
I
like,
can say this. Are we talking about kicking kids out?
Yeah, we're still
I don't
talking about
think you
kicking kids out.
should.
I should have said.
No.
Alright.
We're gonna keep that between us.
You guys having whole sidebars over there?
We ain't got kids. You niggas
It's
got
only
actual
one way I'm
kids.
kicking my child out.
What?
and what's that?
He's still gonna say
Sure,
that
what
shit.
we said.
Don't
Say
say it. You caught that K5? Don't say it.
I can't say it.
I don't want
Can you
that.
tell me about it? I wouldn't know that.
What they really tell? I mean, El Rock, go ahead and tell me what it says.
Yeah, don't say that.
Yeah, thank you. We're just trying to save this.
Oh my
Let's
god.
help us help you, my nigga. Just sit here
too
for the
long.
internet.
Because the internet's wild.
It's gonna be all that
But
for him.
if he was to say it, I would just put the disclaimer out there that this nigga is from Mississippi. He's not from here.
Just don't. You're giving too much insight. We're just
Hell
gonna
no.
continue on with the conversation.
What I say, K-Line?
It doesn't
Anyways,
matter.
okay, it's cool. It's cool.
Anyways,
We
next.
gonna go to Ben King's comment.
Ben
Ben
King.
King said, "No black people seem to think 18 is the age without realizing that white folks let their kids live with them until at least 25." That was what the article was technically about, so I guess I can't.
White people,
I can't really
women
go
live with
against
their
that.
family until they like get married and shit, or until they want to go do whole things.
I
Whole
can't
friends.
say
Rich,
that. It is
rich
a little bit
white
more
people
lenient in the
tend
black
to-
community for black women staying with their parents than it is for black
I
women.
disagree. I think it's more lenient for black men staying with their parents than black women.
I know
Black
more
women
black
have to
women.
get the fuck out and get it.
I
But
know.
a man can live with his dad or his mom until
I
he's
feel
like 30
like
and be
nah.
good.
yeah.
I feel like for niggas they can live with their mama, and for females they can live with their dad. alone.
I don't feel.
That's how I
I've never
live.
seen a female
God,
without
that's
home
how it
after
go.
20.
I ain't never seen no dad that kick your daughter out, Drew. I ain't never seen no father.
But
kick
she's
your daughter out.
expected to go out and struggle and get it. She's expected to go get it. If a female sit on her ass and don't go get it, we
She
be
gonna
down
still
for
be
it.
under her daddy roof.
But
I
I'm
know
gonna
a
say every
million
nigga I
right
know
now.
that stay with his mama is expected to take care of a lot of shit at the house.
Facts. That's facts too.
So
That's not my experience.
Hey, listen, our family's sexist as fuck.
Well, our family
Then y'all
definitely.
got like 30
But
our-
all the
our-
boys could live at home if they wanted to. We still got to be expected to go out and get it.
They gonna cut it. They gonna
We've
cut it
literally
back
been
out.
told they can find a bitch to
You
take
guys
care
are
of them.
true
You got to
of
take care of
African
yourself.
descent. You guys know in Africa, like they make the women do everything.
It was matriarch. Like a lot of cultures will be like that. Of black people, they say it is a lot more like that, where the women kind of they
No, that's
expect
shit.
they
That's how-
expect
that's
a
how
lot
it is
out
over
of us
here.
when
Like,
it
the
comes
dude-
to.
He make her do everything over here. Everything.
Yeah, I mean, we do a lot. Not that they don't do anything, but the boys just get a lot more leniency. Even growing up, the
Our
girls we
family's
had
just
jobs
sexist.
in high school.
Yeah, we did. And
the
the
boys
boys
didn't do
didn't.
nothing.
Y'all
They played
shit backwards.
I feel like
You know?
But
how it
our
always was in
families
our
really
family.
like they shelter and take care of and all that. The boys, but the girls, they literally tell you you got to be able to stand on your own. They can.
Nope.
I've literally been told to my face, he can find a woman to take care of him, but you got to take care of
Y'all
you.
shit backwards.
Exactly.
That's literally been said to
I
me.
ain't
in my
never
face.
heard
Like we
shit
can't
like
depend. We definitely were not raised to depend
On
on
nobody.
any male.
But that's
I was
a
raised
strong
the same
point
way
as
too,
well,
though.
because
Not to depend on a female,
which
yeah.
is good.
Yeah.
That's how I feel like you should raise all your kids, male or female, to be self-sufficient.
But listen, you gotta realize who our dads are, and then who our moms were for dealing with our dads, and then it'll make 100% sense why
Somebody
they
said
was like,
at 18, everyone should move out of your fucking bum, period.
"That's stupid."
Yeah, but everybody that moves out at 18
Ends up
ends up going back. That's what I'm saying.
I have
Nah, wait. Hold on, wait.
if you go to college,
I
though,
left at 18.
if you go to college though, you should be able to go to college and come back for summers and things like that. Like I
Facts.
feel like you should be able to
Nah,
go to school
hell
and
nah.
still come back
I
for the
wouldn't.
summer.
My mama let me come home a lot. Every time I went to jail, nigga had to start over. I needed to come back.
Mhm.
If I moved in with a bitch, gotta come back. If that don't work out, gotta come
I
back.
ain't go back home because I ain't want to, not because I couldn't though.
That's what it was. I didn't go back home because I didn't.
I can't be under no rules. I don't like. I gotta come in.
When I had this-
Me and my
back
mom
in
are
with
too
my
much
mom.
alike. We clashed.
I moved back in with my mom for like a month and a half.
Me and my mom.
Me
be
and my
gangbanging.
two kids. When I had this transition where I was buying my house, but my lease was up and they wanted me to either sign or move, and so I had like this time period where I stayed back with my mom, and she didn't give me no hell about it at all. So I definitely appreciate it. I'm not saying that she don't care. We're just talking about in the general aspect.
Yeah,
No, Mom,
I think
if
it's
we
more
needed
that.
it, we could go back to Mom.
Yeah, I think it's more as long as your parents don't feel like you're just using them.
Right.
And that's a big thing right there.
Facts. That
You
does
can't
make
just be
sense.
living off your parents.
Right,
Like
'cause
people
Because everybody
that
taking
are
care of no
as fuck
grown
and
ass
still get
motherfucker. Right.
allowances
When
or
they
still
say
ask
talking,
mommy and
they
daddy
knew-
for the
They
money.
knew you wasn't gonna be shit when you was growing up.
No, but still though. But even if they did know that though, you got to be some shit now, nigga. Shit, I'm not taking care of no grown ass nigga. Period.
Bill Harris said she was forced out at 23 while she was working full time and paying house bills and going to school. She started paying bills since she was 16, and she went straight to college. So Taisha said that's counterproductive. She doesn't want her kids not ready for life, but that's the word we talk about, preparing them for life while they're young too. I don't know. I guess there's a lot.
Wait,
to
is
say
she
about
saying
that.
kicking them out is counterproductive or letting them stay is counterproductive?
Kicking them out is counterproductive
Okay.
to their development, basically.
I feel like as long as your kid is doing something, like you can't just be sitting in my house all day playing video games type shit. But if you're going to school, you're going to work, you're stacking, you're doing something.
Man, even if you're going to work, you got to do something.
Georgia Gold said on the West Coast, it's all on the bitch. In the South, the man got to get it for the fam.
Now I need to move to the South.
Well, I was going to say, though, when I went to Dallas, like I heard that a lot when I would talk about my life and stuff like that. They're like out here, like, we would
That's
never
'cause our
let a
niggas
male
ain't
just.
shit.
And I was like, we got rude boys up here, though. You guys is all a little bit too friendly for me.
That's
too.
true. I need a mean nigga. I need a nigga that looks at
You
the bitch
guys-
and be like,
You guys are a little bit too friendly for me.
I
I
can't.
don't know. But up here, dudes is just.
niggas is hella mean. I love it.
I don't like any dudes from out here. But
I don't like any dudes from out here, but I definitely love a rude boy. Like, mug that bitch. Yeah.
I think it's because I feel like I'm going to be related to them. You guys know how big my family is.
I literally
meet
don't
people out
date dudes
here-
from Washington.
Right. I meet people out here and I'd be like, you're probably a distant cousin.
I had a dude. He was like, I put money on it. We can go out. I'm not related to you. I was like, I don't believe you. I was like, go run your bloodline.
I need to know
go
your grandma's
Go
name.
ask your mom and your grandma who Tony King is. Then come holler at me when they give you an answer.
And then I got the Relaford's and they're huge. Like there's so many of them.
Man, damn, I'm related to them too. Nigga, I can't deal with nobody. I just sit in my little bubble, date niggas from out of town.
Facts. Anyways, thank you guys for tapping in on that subject. Y'all was giving us some good. We're gonna go ahead and play another song. This time we're gonna play a song by Rolly over here. And then we're gonna find out during this break what that was he was talking about, since I'm the only one in the room who didn't catch it, obviously. I don't appreciate it. I believe he wants to play his song No Way. Rolly has quite a bit of cuts, and like he said, he had the best album of 2018 out here, right?
Facts. Federal facts.
Federal facts.
Federal facts.
So we're gonna make sure we get that playing for you guys. Make sure how do they find you on your social media?
UGA Rolling. UGAROLLIE on everything.
On everything.
Oh, everything.
To get in my way, I did it all on my own. I had to live my own Nothing was free, no way. Nothing was free, no way. Nothing was free in this world. I had to get in my way. I did it all on my own. I had to live my own way. Nothing was free, no way. Nothing was free, no way. Nothing was free in the world. I had to take it. Remember sleeping in the trap. They had no bad bitches or no fairy tale. A nigga really living what he rap. Most of these niggas in pussy. My brother got shot. He was hitting niggas on the crowd. Run up on me, I'ma push the shit back. From the sticks, put my hood on the map. On the base, we was scraping for scraps. Free my brother, try to give him a chair. Summertime, how they fuck with no air. Throw my stress and made her lose all her hair. Fuck that, trying to get out the street. Fell out, had to land on my feet. Quick hands, you'll get shook if you reach it. Caught lacking, he got left in the bleach. Nothing was free in this world. I had to get in my way. I did it all on my own. I had to live my own way. Nothing was free, no way. Nothing was free, no way. Nothing was free in this world. I had to get in my way. I did it all on my own. I had to live my own way. Nothing was free, no way. Nothing was free, no way. I can tell most you niggas is bitches. You ain't never had a struggle for shit. 17 trying to cover the rent. Got a friend that couldn't cover the flip. Know your baby, I was stuck in them bricks. Shot her bad, but she cutting her wrist. No protection if you ain't got a stick. Suicide got a couple of tips. Mama locked down, stuck in a pen. Daddy gone, ain't gonna see him again. Streets taking niggas out with a grin. Cold-hearted nigga feel like a Grinch. Lost niggas to a couple of cases. Fuck the porch, got this shit out the pavement. Money long, got a stamp from the basement. Fuck 12, I ain't making a statement. Nothing was free in this world. I had to get in my way. I did it all on my own. I had to live my own way. Nothing was free, no way. Nothing was free, no way. Nothing was free in this world. I had to get in my way. I did it all on my own. I had to live my own way. Nothing was free, no way.
How to react to that ending statement?
Yeah, shit. It's not as bad as being a slave.
So during the break,
That's like the
what
truth.
we were talking about is whooping kids, and is that okay or is it not okay? Because we were talking about some situations. We got kids, and sometimes kids are bad.
No, they got kids.
She
We
keep making that very
got
clear.
kids.
I didn't even want no fucking kids.
Now you
Fuck
got
them
5,
You
kids.
got
Four?
4?
Fuck them
He's
kids.
lying. He be having them all on the show with him, doing the
He's
podcast. with
so
them,
in love with his
talking
damn
about
kids.
take. what
It's
you wanna
still
do.
fuck them though.
He
They
will
be
say
fucking
that.
up my life and shit, bro.
He will say that.
Yo,
but
his comments when people tell him on his shit how to parent his
Right,
kids,
what
he
the
has
fuck?
been so.
Don't tell me how to talk to my kids.
They came out of me, right?
Talk to
Like-
my kids.
I'm saying, and if the little nigga was robbing your house in a couple years, you're gonna be calling me talking about whatever, and I'm gonna be like,
Statement.
remember the comments? Yeah, he could do it because you wanted me to be soft on the nigga.
Yeah,
There you go.
he said that too. I was dying.
Every time one bitch commented and was like, "You can't say that to your kid. That's mean."
Yeah.
It's how the fuck you gonna tell me what to say something that
Yeah.
came out of me, nigga?
Right.
Like,
He's
tell us the
he's so
story.
used to me saying crazy shit to him. He's probably gonna be able to take a lot of shit when he get
Right.
older.
That's true.
For real. You can't even how motherfuckers can't hurt me. They ain't gonna be able to hurt him. I'm so proud of him right now.
even though you be ready to fuck him.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not even. Well, I said I'm proud of him.
Trey to go.
That was too far of a
Trey
leap.
to go.
Yeah, because him and Rolly are best friends.
Okay.
My boy to go.
I will say I threaten my kids more than I actually whoop them, but
Nah, you
if
can't-
I gotta put my
can't
hands
do
on
that.
them, then I do. They don't never know when I'm really gonna be put my
You
hands
gotta
on
have
them or
a
not.
threat
So-
followed by corrective action.
No, they usually correct themselves. That's
Fuck
the point
that.
of it,
Even
right?
if they correct themselves, they need to feel the pain of doing something they shouldn't have did. Especially if
If you
you
touch
already
that-
told them not
If you
to.
touch that fucking stove and you know it's hot, you're supposed to get burnt.
Exactly.
Nah, I don't do that. I'd be like, listen.
All right, so look,
Y'all
hold
gonna
on,
make me
wait.
tell you again. How many times I gotta tell you something? One
So
time.
do y'all agree
so
with
you
the
gonna
video?
make me tell you again? Then that's
But you already told him a long time. You already. This is the.
So
How many
y'all
times you had
agree
that
with the video?
conversation?
Do y'all agree with the video?
What video? Oh,
The
where
daddy
they
that caught the little 12-year-old girl.
So
having sex?
this was the thing. Well, no, he was saying, "Do you want to have sex?" But in his comments on the video, he was saying that she was posting twerk videos online, and he was basically like, one thing leads to the next.
Yeah, I'm
Like you over
still
here
with him.
twerking on the
She's
Instagram.
12. She shouldn't be.
12
Yeah,
years
what the
old.
Beat that ass.
Yeah,
I would
Yeah.
have whooped my kid too. I wouldn't have filmed it and put it on.
That's
Instagram.
where I
Yeah,
keep coming into the
that's where-
problem.
that's
Why
where
does
she
everybody
go,
keep
yeah, that's where she
recording
go too
I
far.
feel like that's
posting it?
excessive.
Yeah, you don't.
That's hella excessive. And that shit don't go
I be
away.
seeing people like cutting their kids' hair, but like that's embarrassing your child. Don't do
But
that.
I
online.
do see why, because if you have the situation and then you punish them and you embarrass them, it's really not likely that they going. How many times growing up did you get a whooping for some shit?
And
you
that's
still
why
do
the
it again?
white kid be
Yeah,
shooting
but the
schools up.
embarrassment on social media, like that's kind of weird.
No,
You
I can
just
see.
set
No,
your kid
I
up to get
agree.
bullied.
I agree,
Dead
Tamir,
ass.
and I agree that I wouldn't do it.
See, I
But
wouldn't go that
do
far
feel-
though. I'm just
You
saying.
definitely
I'm only
set your
saying
kid up
social.
to get bullied.
I'm only saying social media
You
because
set
you're
them up.
you're
You
exposing this nigga to people who
Nah, you
don't
say
even
your
know
kid-
him.
you say
Now,
your
if you go to
kid
his
is a failure.
school and then grab him at his school in
That's
front of
not
a whole
embarrassment.
class of
That's
people,
That's the embarrassment factor I'm talking about. But I think that
Yeah.
Instagram
Nah, you can't do
is
that.
and maybe beat his ass in the
You can't do
classroom
that.
just to let him know that the
can't do that.
teachers can't
I
stop
think you
me.
can whoop them in
You can't do
class.
that.
I am God
You can't
around
do that.
here.
You can't do
My
that.
son thinks that
You can't
there's
do that.
cameras at his school.
Listen,
You
we're
can't
in
do that,
Washington
bro.
State.
You can't do
I
that.
got him thinking that I can
I'm not
see him
talking
at
about.
school.
I'm not talking about legal. You can't.
That's
do that.
how
Especially-
corrupt I'm a
especially-
mind gamer.
Especially if you got a son. That's not no shit you do. You can't do no shit like that.
Do what?
Shit like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Shit like that. If you would have been a parent,
Nigga, my mama came to my school. A couple, you
Yeah.
can't even tell me, bro.
man,
Snatch
all
up
them
that
niggas
shit.
who were getting their ass beat in class in front of everybody were getting their ass picked on and jumped on every day and getting their ass beat.
That's
Then
part
they-
of it.
then they're not
Nah,
doing it
hell
again.
nah.
I bet you.
That's the point.
I bet when my
All
mama
of them
came to
grew
school,
up to go to jail.
not me. Well, shit.
Damn.
Let me have a drink.
Anyways,
Shut
we are
up.
going to
You
end
out right
Champagne
now,
Mornings.
Shut up.
I appreciate you guys for tuning in. As always, make sure you guys tune in again. Make sure you guys share this broadcast and make sure you guys follow all of us on social media. We always end every episode with Black excellence and a Black business. Since we got these two on here, we're going to let them talk about LX3. Tell them what it
LX3.
is, what y'all do, and all of that.
LX3 is an entertainment business. We manage models, rap artists, R&B singers, all everything in the entertainment business. LX3 stands for a long.
I like you guys' little setup. You guys be having the stuff across the screen when you do your lives, too.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it should
yeah.
be lit.
I mean, yeah. Everybody, it's a show. It's not a show that we call a show. It's just so for
Your
purposes.
new one, your late night
Yeah,
one.
yeah. LX3 After Dark.
We got
Yeah,
a new segment
that.
on the way too.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all gonna have to bring me on your show. I wanna
Yeah,
get, you
for
know.
sure. Yeah,
I wanna
because
be up on some late night
yeah,
shit.
you guys don't rap, so you guys are most definitely welcome. 'Cause
Yeah,
we
I be
don't.
sleep, Jew. Yeah, I be sleep.
Who be sleep?
Yeah, I be
We
sleep.
got,
It's like-
we gotta
we
get them on the
will-
club
we'll
night. They go,
stay
I
up,
seen them at
just
the
like-
club before.
I seen him at the club
I don't
before.
never see you at the club. What are you talking
I
about?
said
seen you
I
like
said I
once.
seen you at the club.
I was about to say, I want to go to the club. Like,
No.
I think I seen once maybe.
If
and
I'm
it was a
performing,
show.
if I'm
It was
performing,
a
yeah,
show that I
yeah.
seen him
Yeah.
at.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't go to clubs. Niggas die at clubs.
He said, no, I said I seen you. Okay.
And I hate that because I feel like everybody got little spies on us too. Like us two is always under watch by niggas.
Yeah, we do usually hear, like, I heard y'all. And then Jig even admitted on Champagne
He was like, y'all
Mornings,
just said
I
somebody
send
else
lookouts
over
on you guys all the time. What?
Yeah, people
Just-
care about you.
If we're in the
guys,
club, I know it's funny.
We
It's our brother.
appreciate
That's
it,
our
but we
brother.
just think it's
We'll
funny
be in the
as shit.
club. We'll be in the club dancing and stuff like that. Next thing you'll see Jig just come by like. You'd be like,
And don't let a nigga be talking to you. Don't let a nigga be talking to you when
Hilarious.
Jig's coming by. It's
But anyways, thank you again. We will be in Dallas, August.
I
2nd
bought
through
my
the 4th.
ticket this morning. Real nigga shit. Been promoting this for like 2 weeks and bought my ticket this morning.
But
When
we
you guys
gonna be
leave?
there. I've been having, huh?
We leave on the
We're
second.
going to the 2nd through the 4th. That's a Friday through a Sunday. We'll be out there. We got to meet with a couple people for some business things. But if you guys are out there, you want to tap in with us, make sure you hit us on, again, any social platform or streetplugdj@gmail.com, champagnemorningshow@gmail.com, however you want to hit us. Thank you again for tapping in. Thank you guys for coming over to our show.
Yeah, man, thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Appreciate you.
Bye.
All right, let me go live.